It's beautiful back this way. It don't look great over there. It looked like, yes, that looks like rain. Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at this. It's a lot. Oh shoot. As you guys can see, man, look at those clouds over there. That doesn't look too great. Alright, so we should be good. We're gonna start our route. So today we're gonna be headed out to 3 historical covered bridges in PA. So that's gonna be the route today. Alright, so we got a full tank of gas. So we're gonna, our start point is at the gas station, not too far from here. We're hitting that up. They're having some type of gathering over here. Oh, he's singing. That's pretty cool. Alright, so using the river app, we're going to be headed to the start point, which is a Sheetz gas station, which I'm fine with because originally I was going there to make sure that I was able to fill up on gas before I got out there, but I filled up prior to me coming home. That way I was good to go for whenever I jump back on the bike. It's a little windy out here today, but it is pretty nice. Now this trip is roughly 37 miles long, hour and 10 minutes ish, like to complete, which isn't too bad. It's not too bad. All right, so we're at the starting point, and right now we're about to get ourselves ready to rock and roll. Yeah, it's pretty bright over here. The sun is out. I love it. Let's get rolling.
Every good ride starts with a full tank and a clear road. Getting rolling this morning over by the Lancaster airport, making that quick stop at the Sheetz just before you hit the road. You never quite know where the twists and the turns are going to take you. So once you leave, you got to make sure you're prepared.
Oh, I love this bike. All right, we are off. Head to the first historic bridge. Now I did write down the names of them, but I don't have them off the top of my head, so we'll check it out as we get to each of the locations. So it should be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. is it taking me? So am I turning up here? Alright, so that was weird. I wonder if it like changed them around, or maybe I didn't adjust it properly. There we go. Oh wait, I do remember. I wanted to take the back way to get to it, so I'm making my way up top so I can come back down and then circle around to go to the next one. Okay. So instead of turning here, which will bring me to it, I'm gonna actually come down the back way. Should be coming up on this turn soon. Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at this. Yeah. All the cows. Ah, here it is, guys. Here it is. Here's the first bridge, the first covered bridge.
First stop on today's route is Herb's Mill Covered Bridge. Right away, you could just tell how well maintained this place of history is. The timber is solid, the structure is crisp. And pulling up alongside the water, man, the views out here are just something else. It's one of those spots where you actually just want to kill the engine, take off the helmet, and just soak in the landscape for a few minutes just before jumping back on the bike.
To the first one. All right, let's go and check this out. All right, so you guys can see this is the bridge right here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You got some people on the other side over there, but here is Herb's Covered Bridge. All right, you guys see what it is. Alright, so the next bridge is actually a good amount of ways away, so we'll hit the road, get to where we need to get to, and then yeah, I'll jump off, show you guys what it looks like, show the sign, and yeah, let's get through this one first. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's head over to the next location. Take it easy, take it easy. Okay, okay.
Leaving Herb's Mill behind, it didn't take long to wind my way over to the next destination. Siegrist, Mills Covers Bridge. Another incredible piece of local history, tucked right up against some private property nearby. Riding through here, you really get a feel for the local rhythm. Saw quite a few Amish locals just out and about today, but everyone was just going about their day. There's a quiet, welcoming vibe here. Nobody seems to really mind outsiders, especially those on two wheels just rolling in. These first two bridges, absolutely worth the trip. Calm, vibrant, and just unforgettable to witness firsthand.
The right way. Ah, here it is. There is the bridge. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and park over here in the shade. There it is. Nice. So here we are. So we turn this off. Alright, so we're here. We are currently sitting at the Siegrist Mill Bridge. Alright, another historic bridge that's covered. Alright, built by James C. and Henry Carpenter. Alright, as you guys can see, the bridge is covered, which is pretty dope. You got nice. It's pretty dope. You know what else is dope? I know I just said it like multiple times, but this bad boy right here, it's a beaut. Yeah, man. And that seat has been wonderful. Has worked wonders. Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful area. Alright, so yeah. Wow. 1885. Wow, oh my gosh. All those bee hives. It's a lot. Alright, cool. So that right there is private property, so you can't necessarily go over there, obviously, but most part, this portion right here, you can come here, visit, check everything out. But yeah, this is great. Alright. We're gonna be heading out here, Alright, we're gonna be headed to the next bridge. And we're gonna be leaving Siegrist Mill Bridge. And we're gonna be going to hit I think it's Forry's Mill Bridge. Yeah, that's the next one we're going to. And that one's not too far from here, so yeah, let's do it. Man, look at those clouds over there. That doesn't look too great. It's beautiful back this way. It don't look great over there. It looked like, yes, that looks like rain. Wait, what is this doing? Why is it trying to make me go that way? Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, no, I need to go. No wonder they had a freaking tornado in the county area recently. Look how open this is. I saw rain coming down over there. No, this is exactly where I need to go. I don't know why it's doing this. It's weird. I gotta go up here and I gotta make a right.
Two down, it was time to point the front wheel towards the final stop, Forry's covered bridge. Now this one had a completely different character than the other two. You could tell that it hasn't received the same level of cosmetic care or historic preservation as Herbs or Siegrist. But that doesn't mean it's forgotten. If anything, this bridge looked like it was just getting worked harder than the others. Plenty of active daily use, leaving it marked on the structure. A stark reminder that these historic spans aren't just museum pieces. They're still very much a living part of the local map.
That's pretty dope. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Let's see if I can find myself a nice spot. Stuff you don't have to be on the other side. Yeah. This is definitely not one you can stop at, so we're not gonna actually stop here. Oh yeah, it's right there. So it's kind of hard for me to stop in this location because of where this is. But yeah, this is Ferry Mills. So we're gonna actually turn this bad boy around. Gosh, this bike is so freaking heavy. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna park the bike right here. And hey, we're gonna walk over here. Alright, and we're gonna check out the signage, right? So we can say that, hey, we did it. We made it. We made it to the third one. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna head over here, check out the sign, and we'll get out of here. This one is actually not like how the other ones are. The other ones seem like they were way more taken care of. This one don't seem like it's taken care of as much, but look where it is. So we have the Forry's Mill Bridge, so 1969. Okay. Nice. All right, well, that's pretty much it. Pretty dope. Nice bridge for that one. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it looked like a rain cloud is forming and it's trying to make its way. So you know what that means. We gotta get back on these two wheels and get out of here. Alright guys, now it's time to head home. So we hit all three bridges, which is pretty cool. Pretty dope. I'm kind of bummed that the last one didn't seem like how the other two were. Because I would have kind of sat here a little bit longer than I did the other two. But yeah, and this one seemed like it's being used a lot more from the citizens that drive through here, which is, you know, pretty good. That's the reason why they have a bridge. But the other two doesn't seem like so many people really use the actual bridge itself. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, head home, and appreciate you guys watching.
And that's a wrap on today's ride in Lancaster County. Checking out those historic covered bridges from the pristine timber at Herbs Mill and Siegrist to the rugged, heavily used roads over Forry's really reminds you why exploring the back roads on two wheels is hard to beat. If you enjoyed rolling along with me today, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel out more than you know. Drop a comment down below and let me know which of these three bridges was your favorite, or if there's another hidden spot around Pennsylvania you think I need to check out on the next Discover PA. And if you want to catch the next ride as soon as it drops, make sure you subscribe and use that ring bell. Until the next road, keep the shiny side up, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.